Once again, welcome. Today we are going to solve example number 5 on net present value. The example is already in front of you. If you read the example, it is given that company want to purchase a machine for which two different models are available, model A and model B, each costing rupees 5 lakhs. It means the initial investment or initial cash outflow of the company will be rupees 5 lakhs whether it purchase model A or model B. Cash inflows of both the models are given. Discounting factors at the rate of 15% are also given to you. But in this example, two new things are there. After that table, one thing is mentioned that salvage value of project A will be rupees 50,000 and that of B rupees 60,000 at the end of the project. So how to deal with this salvage value? This is a new thing. Or after that, it is asked to you to calculate the net present value of both the project, and secondly, also it is asked to calculate profitability index. So this profitability index is another new thing in this example. So there are two new things. One is salvage value and profitability index. So first what we will do, as usual, we will find out the net present value we will start with project model A first. So here computation of net present value of model A, year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cash inflows which are given to us 1 lakh, 1,50,000, 1,80,000, 2 lakhs and 1,70,000. Discounting factors at the rate of 15% are also readily given as in the example 0.87, 0.76, 0.66, 0.57 and 0.50. Now what we are supposed to do? That is present value. That is column number 2 multiplied by column number 3. That is cash inflows multiplied by discounting factors. So first one, first year, 1 lakh into 0.87. That comes to 87,500. Next, second year, 1,50,000 into 0.76. That comes to 1,14,000. Year 3, cash inflow 1,80,000. Discounting factor 0.66. So 1,80,000 into 0.66. That comes to 1,18,800. Year 4, cash inflows 2 lakhs, discounting factors 0.57. So 2 lakhs into 0.57, that comes to 1,14,000. Year 5, 1,70,000 into 0.5. So 1,70,000 into 0.5, that comes to 85,000. So this is as usual. जो भी हमने पहले एग्जांपल में देखा था कि जितने भी कैश इनफ्लोज है उनको डिस्काउंटिंग फैक्टर्स अप्लाई करके हमने प्रेजेंट वैल्यू निकाल दिया. Now in this example, after the table, it is mentioned that salvage value at the end of the project of model A will be rupees 50,000 and that of B rupees 60,000. So what is this salvage value? Salvage value means the recoverable value at the end of the project. In short, we can consider it as a scrap value. Means now company has undertaken this project. Company is going to purchase model A of machine for which it will have to spend rupees 5 lakhs. और life of the project is 5 years. So 5 साल उसको यूज करने के बाद में if we assume that कि उसका यूज खत्म हुआ, तो यूज खत्म होने के बाद में वो जो मशीनरी है उसको हम स्क्रैप में बेच देंगे. तो स्क्रैप में बेचने के बाद हाउ मच अमाउंट कैन बी रिकवर्ड? सो दैट इज रुपीज 50,000. So that is called as a salvage value. So salvage value means recoverable value of the asset when it becomes useless. जो भी उसका जो required use है वो यूज खत्म होने के बाद में उसको स्क्रैप करके जब हम बेचते हैं उसको सेल करते हैं तो whatever amount we can recover, it is a salvage value. So in this case, for model A, salvage value is 50,000. So salvage value is the recoverable value. It means, is it inflow or outflow? So obviously it is inflow because वो machine को sale करके हमको 50,000 मिलेंगे. So that will be inflow. But when it will be inflow? after the end of the project. After the end of the project means 5 years. After 5 years. So यहाँ पर these are our operating cash inflows. ये जो हमारे पास inflows आ चुके, these are the operating cash inflows. This is has been generated out of sales. अभी ये जो है ये salvage value है. So this is also one of the inflow. Where it is in? So 5th year. So यहाँ पर हम क्या करेंगे? हम एक और एक additional inflow consider करेंगे. How much is the future value? That is a 50,000. When it will be recovered? In the 5th year. So 5th year का discounting factor उसको apply करना है. So 5th year का discounting factor already हमको पता है 0.5. So इसको भी 0.5 apply होगा. So here present value 50,000 into 0.5 that will be rupees 25,000. अभी इसका सबका टोटल जो रहेगा that will be total present value of cash inflows. तो हमने क्या कर लिया, 5th ईयर में दो कैश इनफ्लोज दे दिए. 5th ईयर में ऑपरेशनल कैश इनफ्लो which is given in the example 1,70,000 and this is on account of salvage value. आपका रेफरेंस के लिए मैं यहाँ पर लिखता हूँ, वैसे लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. दिस इज salvage value. ये आपके रेफरेंस के लिए बनाया गया यहाँ पर. 50,000 into 0.5, 25,000. Now the total cash inflows 5,43,800. This is what total present value of cash inflows. Next, less initial investment or initial cash outflow. अभी यहाँ पर सिर्फ मशीनरी का कॉस्ट दिया है 5 लाख. यहाँ पर वर्किंग कैपिटल नहीं दिया है. इन लास्ट एग्जांपल वर्किंग कैपिटल वाज आल्सो गिवन, सो वी हैव कंसीडर्ड एज अ पार्ट ऑफ इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट. सो इस एग्जांपल में भी अगर वर्किंग कैपिटल भी दिया जाता तो हम इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट में उसके साथ में उसको भी ऐड कर लेते हैं. सो हाउ मच इज इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट? दैट इज रुपीज 5 लाख. सो net present value of the project comes to 43,800 positive. So here net present value is positive by rupees 43,800. So this is the solution. This is the net present value of model A and this is the effect of salvage value. Now on the same line we will calculate the net present value of model B. Then we will compare the NPV for both the project. And then we will decide on the basis of NPV which project is to be selected. And after that, then we will try to understand what is profitability index. So now first we will see the net present value of model. Computation of net present value of model B. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cash inflows which are given in the example. 2 lakhs, 2,10,000, 1,80,000, 1,70,000 and 40,000. Discounting factors 0.87, 0.76, 0.66, 0.57 and 0.50. So first we will find out the present values. That is column number 2 multiplied by column number 3. 2 lakhs into 0.87. That comes to 1,74,000. 2,10,000 into 0.76. That comes to 1,59,600. Year 3, 1,80,000 into 0.66. That comes to 1,18,800. Year 4, 1,70,000 into 0.57. That comes to 96,900. Now year 5, 40,000 into 0.5. That comes to 20,000. So these all are operational cash inflows of all the 5 years जो हमको एग्जांपल में दिए. अभी हमको क्या करना है? तो नेक्स्ट वी हैव टू कंसीडर salvage value. It is mentioned in the example after the table that salvage value of project model A will be rupees 50,000 and that of B will be 60,000. दोनों की salvage value अलग है. तो as we have discussed, salvage value is one of the cash inflow. Which year? At the end of the project means 5th year. So 5th year में हम कंसीडर करेंगे salvage value. यहाँ पर मैं आपको रेफरेंस के लिए लिखता हूँ सिर्फ salvage value 60,000. Discounting factor of year 5 0.5. So it comes to 30,000. Now total 1,74,000 plus 1,59,600 plus 1,18,800 plus 96,900 plus 20,000 plus 30,000. So that comes to 5,99,300. That is total present value of cash inflows. आपको इसको याद रखना है, ये हमको चाहिए अभी प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी इंडेक्स निकालने के लिए. लेस इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट, that is rupees 5 lakhs. So net present value is equal to 99,300. So net present value of model B will be rupees 99,300. Now we have seen net present value of model A, it was rupees 43,800 and B 99,300. So on the basis of net present value, which model is to be preferred? Obviously B, because of having highest NPV. NPV for model A is 43,800, here 99,300. So NPV of model B is higher than model A, so we will select model B. Now this is what net present value of both the models. Now further we are also asked to calculate profitability index, which is another method of capital budgeting. Already we have seen three methods: accounting rate of return, payback period and net present value. Now the fourth one is profitability index. For profitability index, what we require out of this solution, there is a total present value of cash inflows and amount of cash outflows. ये हमको चाहिए, ये दोनों सेम प्रोजेक्ट ए के लिए भी और प्रोजेक्ट बी के लिए भी. So now we will see how to calculate profitability index. So now computation of profitability index. The another name of profitability index is desirability factor. It is also called as desirability factor. Basically, what is profitability index? That profitability index is nothing but the ratio of present value of cash inflows with present value of cash outflows. So present value of cash inflow और outflow, ये दोनों का जो रिलेशन है, that is a ratio, इनका जो रेशियो है, that is called as the profitability index. So accordingly, if you look at the formula, this is the formula: profitability index, present value of cash inflows divided by cash outflows. Means I want to take present value of cash outflows, but always cash outflows are in present value itself. क्योंकि हमने इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट में ही पूरा स्पेंड किया है. So formula is present value of cash inflows upon present value of cash outflows. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि that we are trying to find out the relation between present value of cash inflows with present value of cash outflows. Means how many times this present value of cash inflows over cash outflows. It is a sort of output ratio or productivity ratio. How many times present value of cash inflows over present value of cash outflows. So here we want these two numbers, that is a present value of cash inflow and present value of cash outflow. So for example, model A, first we will calculate for model A. So how much is the present value of cash inflow जो हमारे solution में है? That is a 5,43,800 and outflow is rupees 5 lakhs. So if you calculate the profitability index, 5,43,800 upon 5 lakhs, this comes to 1.09. So profitability index of model A is 1.09. When we calculate for model B, तो model B present value of cash inflow जो हमने total लिया है cash inflows की total present value की, that comes to 5,99,300 divided by present value of cash outflow. 5,99,300 divided by 5 lakhs, that comes to 1.2. So this is the profitability index of model B. Model A 1.09, model B 1.20. Now obviously decision criteria on the basis of profitability index will be that is, a higher the profitability index, that will be preferred. So out of these two, which model is having highest profitability index? Obviously model B. So we will suggest model B on the basis of profitability index. Now if you look at the result what we are getting out of profitability index and out of NPV is almost same. क्योंकि हमने NPV basis पे भी क्या किया है? We have recommended model B because highest NPV. So this is the output. यहाँ पर मॉडल ए का प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी इंडेक्स इज 1.09. इसका मतलब ये होता है इफ यू इन्वेस्ट ₹1 इन मॉडल ए योर टोटल रिटर्न्स विल बी 1.09. whereas if you invest ₹1 in model B, its return will be 1.2. So obviously this is giving you more yield. Yield कहाँ पर ज्यादा है? B में. So we will select B. लेकिन this profitability index actually works in the situation of capital rationing. Now what is capital rationing? Capital rationing means whenever there is a restriction on amount of funds available for investment, it's called as capital rationing. Means जब हमारे पास limited funds होते हैं invest करने के लिए. For example कोई कंपनी है, उनके पास जो accumulated profit is reserve में पड़ा है say ₹50 lakhs. और उन्होंने ये डिसाइड किया है अभी हमारे पास ऑलरेडी 50 लाख का रिजर्व है, तो हम अभी कोई नया प्रोजेक्ट शुरू करते हैं, लेकिन उसकी इन्वेस्टमेंट मैक्सिमम कितनी करेंगे? व्हाटएवर बैलेंस अवेलेबल इन रिजर्व्स. तो रिजर्व्स में बैलेंस कितना है? 50 लाख. सो मींस यू आर पुटिंग रिस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन अमाउंट टू बी इन्वेस्टेड. सो 50 lakhs is the amount of investment. Then on the basis of that amount of investment, then we will select the project. So this situation is called as a capital rationing. That amount available for investment is limited. Amount limited is 50 lakhs. So out of 50 lakhs, you can select the project which we can invest. So this is called as a capital rationing. But in capital rationing also, this profitability index will give us the favorable result when the size of the project is divisible. मतलब क्या है? जैसे मैंने आपको एग्जांपल दिया कि कंपनी इज हैविंग द फंड्स ऑफ ₹50 lakhs और उस हिसाब से उनको प्रोजेक्ट सिलेक्ट करना है. तो कोई प्रोजेक्ट अगर कंपनी देख रही है और उसमें कंपनी के हिसाब से इन्वेस्टमेंट कर सकते हैं कि मींस अमाउंट ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड इन द प्रोजेक्ट इज अ फ्लेक्सिबल. सपोज कंपनी इज हैविंग ओनली ₹50 lakhs टू इन्वेस्ट और कंपनी ने कोई प्रोजेक्ट देख लिया जिसमें मिनिमम इन्वेस्टमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू 1 crore. सो ऑब्वियसली नाउ कंपनी कैन नॉट इन्वेस्टमेंट इन दैट प्रोजेक्ट. सो इसका मतलब ये होता है कि ऐसे ही प्रोजेक्ट हम सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं जिसमें एज पर आवर अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ फंड्स वी कैन डिटरमाइन द साइज. हम साइज में चेंज कर सकते हैं, साइज को फ्लेक्सिबल कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस profitability index will give us the favorable result in the situation of capital rationing only when the project size are divisible. वो divisible बने, उसको flexible कर सकते हैं, तो ही हम profitability index हमको हेल्प करता है. Otherwise, our always focus will be on the basis of net present value. Majority time decisions will be taken on the basis of net present value. और एक बात relating to profitability index. अभी यहाँ पर देखो profitability index is more than 1. When the profitability index is more than 1, it means NPV is positive. यहाँ पर देखो present value of cash inflows is greater than outflow. That's why NPV is positive. And as a NPV is positive in both the case, the profitability index is more than 1. Suppose profitability index is 1. What does it mean? That present value of cash inflows is equal to cash outflow. At that time NPV will be 0. अगर ये दोनों इक्वल हुआ तो NPV 0 आएगा. और when profitability index is less than 1, ये 1 कब होगा? Obviously when numerator is less than denominator. Denominator is outflows. When outflows are more than inflows, ये 1 के नीचे आएगा. So profitability index will be less than 1. इसका मतलब at that time NPV will be negative. It means when profitability index is more than 1, NPV is positive. If profitability index is 1, NPV is 0. If profitability index is less than 1, NPV will be negative. I hope now you have understood the concept of profitability index. Thank you very much.